The ERi-TV news broadcast crew and I, Delete Sahaya, are now ready for your daily news briefing at 10:30 local time. But first, let us catch up with the major headlines. Water and soil conservation activities in Shu'aib subzone. Seminar on capacity building in Sawa and higher education institutions. More than 170 dead as Bangladesh grapples in dengue epidemic. And thousands or more are evacuated in Greece battles wildfire. Now local news. Farmers in the administrative areas of Daluk and Southern Manship, Shu'aib subzone, are carrying out extensive water and soil conservation activities. The popular campaign includes the construction and renovation of water diversion schemes to make use of the flood water coming from the highlands in their agricultural activities. According to Mr. Muhammad Idris, administrator of Daluk, so far the farmers have renovated 3,550 meters cube of water diversion schemes. Likewise, farmers in the Southern Manship administrative areas are conducting extensive water and soil conservation campaigns, pointing out that the popular campaign is part of the preparation and agricultural activities before the coming of the rainfall season. Mr. Musa Ibrahim, head of the economic development in the subzone, expressed appreciation for the strong participation of the farmers in the program. The National Union of Eritrean Women branch in Sawa and higher education institutions organized a seminar for 45 females, college representative on capacity building on 20 and 21 July. Ms. Abarash Habtai, head of the Sawa and higher education institutions branch in the head office, said that the objective of the seminar was to raise awareness of participants and encourage them to take advantage of the educational opportunities being provided and influence others. The participants, commending the union branch and organized the seminar, called for its sustainability. At a meeting organized on 16 July in Hamel Malo subzone, a call was made to the public to reinforce participation in development and teaching learning process. Reporting at the meeting, Mr. Osman Mohammed Adam, head of the education office in the subzone, said that out of the 8,443 students enrolled on 2022 and 2023 academic year, 81% of the students have registered passing marks in the next level. Mr. Osman went on to say that compared to the previous year, it is declined by 1.6% and that rigorous effort is expected to address the challenge. Mr. Osman also said that the main challenge in the teaching and learning process are lack of classrooms to accommodate the students and a shortage of teachers at the elementary and junior levels, as well as shortage of textbooks. Mr. Kaflai and Mikhail, head of the education in the region, called for integrated effort on part of the parents and stakeholders to address the challenge the schools are facing. Your viewers will be back with the international news shortly. Do stay tuned. Welcome back. Bangladesh is grappling with a deadly dengue outbreak as a heavy monsoon rain in the country's caused widespread infection and field hospitals. Health experts in the South Asian country of 170 people says disease has already reached epidemic proportion, even though the government has not officially declared one. Until Sunday night, at least 176 people, 31 of them are children aged below 14, had died of the mosquito-borne fever, according to the Directorate General in the Health Service. Wednesday was the deadliest day when 19 people died of the disease, which has seen nearly 33,000 hospitalizations this year. Officials says the death rate from the disease this year stood at an alarming 5-year high 0.53% compared with 0.45% last year, when a record of 281 people had died of dengue in Bangladesh. The DGHS says 115 of 176 deaths this year happened in the first 23 days of July. There were only 29 deaths last year in the same period. On our last news, firefighters are struggling to contain 82 wildfire across Greece, 64 of which started on Sunday, the hottest day so far. Greek authorities evacuated nearly 2,500 more people from the island of Corfu on Monday as crews fought several wildfires in the heat-battered country. Tens of thousands of people have already fled the blaze on island roads, with many frightened tourists scrambling to get home. About 2,400 visitors and locals were evacuated from Corfu from Sunday to Monday, a fire service spokesperson said, adding that the departure was a precaution. Greece has been sweltering under the lengthy speed of the extreme heat that has worsened wildfire risk and left visitors stranded in a peak tourist season. Some 30,000 people flooded roads at the weekend in the country's largest ever wildfire evacuation. Dear viewers, we have come to the end of tonight's news. Let's have a quick recap of the headlines. Water and soil conservation activities in Shep subzone. Seminar on capacity building in Sawa and higher education institutions. More than 170 dead as Bangladesh grapples with dengue epidemic. Thousands more evacuated as Greece battles wildfire. That was all with our local and international news. Our dear viewers, thanks for watching. Good night.